second I got into these woods, there were two big bucks walking parallel to the road. They're eventually either going to cross or cut up. I'm trying to cut them on the high side. There's great pressure today in the air. It's nice and cold. I didn't know we had all the snow higher up, so here we are. We're gonna kill a deer this week. It's really crunchy, so I'm gonna make sure they think I'm a buck. This is a buck. He's decent, but he's not huge. I'm looking for something big. Sometimes they'll bring you to where the other deer are, though. That's what matters. I mean, this buck is massive. We need to stay on him. As long as the snow stays, I'll be good. I'm doing... Or what I should say is I'm fast tracking right now. Which basically means I've got an old buck track and I'm going to try to gain ground on him. Hope he lays down a few times and stays in one area. If he stays in one area, we should be able to catch up to him. If we bump him once, we'll sit down for 30 minutes, we'll let him settle down. He might run for a couple miles. We'll catch up. We'll go slower. And on the second time, hopefully we kill him. I'd prefer the first, but these guys aren't stupid. I gotta make sure I'm staying on the right deer. All these damn deer tracks. This buck has clearly been walking back and forth on this sort of old log road. He's hit 3 licking branch and scrapes. And he's heading up the ridge, which means he's probably going to bed down, which should buy me time to gain on him. We're going to have to pick up the pace, close the distance, and then read the sign to see how close I am. Hopefully I get another scrape here in a little bit that tells the story, but we're going to find out in, I would say, the next 2 hours. But this is the buck that I want. I had to do a couple circles around because one buck recently scraped right over there. Started chasing does all throughout here, ripping it up. They're running back and forth. I thought I jumped them, but clearly I didn't. This is my buck. He's toe dragger, going right through, staying on this run. So we're just gonna stay along this run and see where they go. We will see deer today, 100%. Signpost. gonna go up this brook. I imagine the deer are gonna be on the high side if those does are getting chased around. I got a signpost behind me that was recently hit. Plenty of fresh scrapes and buck tracks, so I'm almost certain they're up on this hill. They might be across the street, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. All the tracks up there, they're just ripping this up. I've been grunting and these bucks are rutting, so hopefully something comes in. Tracks going down here. There's more tracks up on the hill. There's tracks below me over here. I'm just gonna stay in this valley and work up the brook. Hopefully we cut another fresh big buck track. I lost the other one back there because they're walking in old frozen runs. And then you get into these areas where the bucks are chasing does and there's tracks everywhere. And you could circle the area for as long as you want. You might never find the track. And knowing that the tracks aren't brand new, it's just going to take a little bit longer for me to find something that is brand new. So I'd almost rather keep moving through the valley that they are, because I'll eventually find something good. I bet they're going to be out in this today, eating. All these beech whips, they like to eat the buds off the leaves for next year. So I'm walking this transition line because bucks walk right here. In between hardwood and softwood, they walk right here. We're looking for a bedded down deer. Realistically, I've had too many large deer bed down in the open lately. They don't even bed down in this anymore for some reason. I honestly think they just get tired and they lay down and they know they're comfortable. We're looking for a very dark deer, chestnut brown. I'll take gray too. I mean, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. This is on that big buck's track too. So I'm hoping he has a huge rack. It's hard to tell because he's not hitting the vegetation back there when he rubs it straight on. If he was hitting that tree from behind, we know that his tines are pretty tall, but whatever angle he was rubbing, I can't really get a read. Just gotta keep going to see if we can find this. Makes it really tough without new snow, but they're in here big time. other tracks over there too. I think I'm in the right spot. I just gotta be patient. This buck is crazy. That would have been a crazy shot, but I can't take that with the skyline. Like, what a random spot for a partridge. Got these bucks billy goating through this freaking boulder field. It's crazy. I think he's going up though. I'm pretty sure it plateaus up there. I'm expecting beds. I haven't seen any down here yet. That other big buck is walking right there. I think it's the same one going up and down. Tomorrow I might have to be across on that ridge if I can't find him here today. There's all sorts of sign that they're in here though, so can't get discouraged. Just gotta get to work. I mean, this buck is big. That partridge is right there. It doesn't even make sense. He's pretty fat though. The only reason this deer would be in here, I think, is to eat these buds. Off these trees. Signpost, he walks this friggin' trail regularly. That doesn't even make sense. This buck is in here so frequently. What I'm trying to do is use his old track to cut his new track. My hope is that he'll come way out, up, lay down, and then cut his own track, and we can track him. If he goes across the street, it's just gonna be a long day, but whatever. See tracks over there. He walks up this. nice ridge up there. I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm in a new spot today, so it's all brand new information. Just spent the last 2 hours trying to find this big buck's track because I thought he was on this side of the ridge. I know it's him because he drags his toes and he's got about the same size hoof. The two claws are in the right spot. The chest is wide enough. He's almost walking with duck feet. We're gonna track this deer right here. I'm gonna switch out my battery and we're gonna get after him. This is the freshest big buck track I've had in a long time. I mean, that is a big deer. Sneaky motherfucker. This is a huge buck. I'm very happy with this. I wonder what that is. Here is important for you guys to pay attention. This is a backtrack, or checking your back trail. So the deer steps here, he looks back, make sure no one's following him. I think this buck is bedded down. If I could shoot him in his bed, that's best case scenario. Got something brown right there. What's that? who's mixing up this track. Alright, he doesn't go down there. He steps here, he steps there. Scraping, and his shit's not frozen, so I am definitely on this deer. I don't know how far behind I am, but all the other shit has been stuck to the snow, frozen, solid and discolored. This has still got a little shine to it. This happened today. I just gotta make sure I don't lose his track. I think all these tracks are actually him going back and forth. So I imagine we're gonna find him bedded down. I'm just hoping I don't run out of daylight. He pissed down his legs right here. That's his track. He's dragging his feet. I really want to get a shot on this buck. He's not a small one. Yeah, more stuff going on. Not to lose his track. He's just walked through here in so many different directions. He's got piss all over his legs. This is gonna take a minute to sort out, I can already tell. He knows this spot though. He's coming down and in, out. I'm just quick tracking right now. I looked at the phone earlier and I don't have a lot of time left. And the sign's not new enough for me to be too cautious, so we're trying to close the gap right now. And I'm exhausted. Definitely got to be committed to do this. Whew. This is really important. This buck wasn't really dragging his feet too bad. Notice how the grooves are getting deeper. He's getting tired. He's probably worn down from the rut chasing does all year, or all in November rather. Got a really nice rub right here. He's following his home territory, home range. This buck has been rubbing trees like this the whole way across. Up here in New Hampshire, I mean, occasionally you see small bucks rub this, but usually the guys that are rubbing this are more confident in at least 3. So he's getting tired. This track's freshening up. I'm running. I'm really hoping we can get a shot. Really hoping. He's just really dragging his feet. Not really sure where this buck's going, but we just found his second bed, and it looks like he's heading up to that softwood knob up there. His bed's friggin' big. It's 2 o'clock, so I gotta hurry up and find him. I'm definitely not getting out of here before it's dark. He's gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna have to get out here at like 4 a.m. Start tracking him again to catch up. Unless he lays down again, which I hope he does. We need him to. Look at him drag his feet. This guy is tired. I just gotta have more ambition than him. This buck is bringing me all over the place. I just found his 3rd bed, I'm pretty sure, which is a great sign. The more he lays down, the more I can catch up to him. If we end up shooting him before the end of today, I will be ecstatic. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Might not be him. Decent. The track doesn't line up. I think it's another buck. It's problematic though. My buck was still going up the hill. These deer are above 2,000 feet right now, which is insane. think they'd be up here. My buck, it looked like he kept walking up here. See, he's eating the buds. That's why the buds are gone. I just gotta keep pushing before I run out of daylight. There's gotta be another bed up here. Deer. Right here, here's his track. It's quite the terrain. They've cut me on these fingers. This is a finger. You got another one, then another one. There's one to my right. And they're walking atop these elevated surfaces. I got tracks over there. Let's hope that's not mine. No, fuck. This deer's bringing me to the middle of nowhere. Still a nice buck, though. can smell him. Is that him? Lose him now, come on. What's that? Deer right in front of me. I can't tell if it's a buck or a doe. I think it's a doe. It's got a fat neck though. That's a buck. Come on, baby. Show me the money. Show me the money. I can smell him. Where was he standing? He was looking up at me. He was down here. Where was he standing? That's the thing. I gotta figure out where this buck was standing. Thought it was like right down here, and he ran back to the left. I can smell him. It's potent. He's somewhere over here. I'm getting wafts. Okay, I came down. He can't be far. Come on, please, please, please. After all that labor, we gotta get one. Where the fuck was he standing? He was standing right down in here. I don't see his tracks back. Thought he was standing right in here. But I'm not sure. Did he run up here? No, dude, he went to the left. What am I doing? All right, I know for a fact I might just follow my nose, to be honest. Did he run back this way? Out again. He's somewhere up here. I think I see him. I think I see him. Boom, baby! That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Oh. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's go. Never quit, man. Never quit. Oh my God. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Just shot a cocker white mountain. And I can sleep in tomorrow. I'm so excited, man. Look at this guy. Oh, look at the rack. Oh my God. Oh my God. Never quit. I have wanted to quit every single day since rifle season because I'm exhausted from working and freaking grinding out here doing 6 miles a day. And it's incredible. I hiked to the top of this ridge. I do 2.6 miles all the way up. Following him, I lose his track up in the moose. And I'm like, well, shit, why don't I circle back down through an area that I had seen him moving through quite a bit? And I'm following a series of signposts. That's how I know that it's his. I see some tracks coming down. So I basically take a wide left hook and I'm coming down the woods really slowly, watching the hardwoods, and all of a sudden I see this dark figure, and I'm looking, I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, it's a doe, because I can't see his rack. His rack's actually blending in with branches. And so I'm like, okay, I'm like, let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna try to like check her out for a little bit and make sure that it's not a doe. So I'm taking all sorts of different positions that you'll see on video. And ultimately, I take like a right lean, I stand up, and I'm like, those are beams. And I get back down, right lean, I'm like, nah, it's a doe. And then I left lean, I'm like, I can't really tell. And then I stand up again, and I take a step to the right, and I'm looking at its head, and all I can see is beams. Buck. I gotta take a picture before it gets too dark, man, but I am beyond grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I worked so hard for this year. So exhausted. The fact that I can sleep in tomorrow is a miracle. And I just took such a beautiful deer. I'm so beyond grateful. This is what it's all about, is being out here in the elements, pushing yourself to the max and trying to outsmart some of the best animals in the entire White Mountain National Forest. I am just so ecstatic right now. I don't even know what to say. Just tracked this White Mountain hog down. It took me all day long. I got in the woods. It was pitch black. I didn't pick up his track until I think it was noon. And I tracked him for like 2.6 miles. I got up all the way on top of the ridge, and I ended up losing his track in a bunch of old moose tracks. So sort of like they moved through, and it was so compacted that I couldn't really figure out what direction this guy was going. And really the craziest part is, I say out loud, I'm like, I'm gonna have a great shot of seeing a nice buck if I just circle around the area that he was going. So he's sort of hooking down to the left. I go wide left, hooking to the right, and I'm coming down through the softwoods, and I just see this big dark object in the middle of the woods, and I'm like, what the hell is that? And I have this great angle. All right, I gotta drag this thing out in the friggin' dark. Whoa. Oh my God. Oh, my IT band is on fire. My legs are so tight from being dehydrated that I'm starting to pay the price for not drinking enough water. Oh my god. Oh. Oh crap. Friggin' heart shot and a half. That's how you get it done. Gotta put the GoPro away.